Good evening, everyone. This is the fourth and final group stage game for these teams in the NBA Cup. It should be a great one. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at the Suns. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
And I feel like Toronto, they're just so locked in right now. It doesn't matter who they're playing. I know it's still early in the season, but they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the 1 spot. And for Toronto, they've got Pirtle. R.J. Barrett is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Grady Dick. And it's quickly in at the point. And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. And this is the fourth and final game of the NBA Cup group stage of play for these two teams.
And both looking to finish strong, right? And punch their ticket to the knockout round.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Barrett finds Boucher. There's the triple. Trains the three-pointer.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Here's Nembhard. Dick defending. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Pirtle, the pass to Boucher. Raptors moving the ball around. Back to Dick. Fires for 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Now, here is Halliburton. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Now, Dick. Out to the wing. From downtown. Shots good by Boucher. Boucher's got 6 points.
And so many different ways Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
Mark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work. You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Dick's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Raptors.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Toronto making a change here. Abaji's checked in. While we have a moment here, let's reveal the teams that have been holding opponents to the fewest points this month. Number 1, the Raptors.
The coaching staff has emphasized the defensive end of the floor, and you can see over the last month they've really improved, doing a great job of keeping their opponents' points down.
Pass to Nembhard. Now Mathurin. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Indiana again missing. Toronto with the ball. A nice run, going 12 in a row. Barrett for three. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. And so here is Indiana after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Halliburton, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Tyrese Halliburton is flat-out special, Clark. You say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
Nembhard's shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Abaji, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst, Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Abaji, and the three ball is good. Abaji's got 6.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here is Halliburton. Hasn't made one yet. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors leading by 18. Barrett for 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks chips.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Here's Halliburton. He's off on that one. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. It's the Raptors opening up a huge gap. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
They've got Mitchell, and it's Abaji in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Neesmith has got himself on the board with 3 there. You know, Craig, the one thing you love about the NBA Cup tournament, it makes these early regular season meetings matter much more than they used to.
A win is a win in the regular season, right? You can never have that taken from you, but you do have an extra layer of intrigue in these games with the NBA Cup going on.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Raptors knocking down the tray. A shot by McConnell, no good. Takes the three, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Halliburton outside, jacks up a three. Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes. Toronto, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Over to the wing. For the three. Bobo gets the basket. Bobo's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Toronto.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Halliburton. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Halliburton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now, here's Mitchell. The 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Now, here is Halliburton. Defense is right there, beyond the arc. That doesn't go either for Halliburton.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Here's Abaji, following the score by Indiana.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Abaji's got 8.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
The Raptors have gone a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second. For 3, Mitchell, and again, Toronto with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And here's McConnell, following the 3 from Davion Mitchell. Here's Nesmith. The three-pointer is right on target. Nesmith has got his second basket of the night.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now, here's McConnell, still without a basket. And he gets the bucket.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knocks out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now. Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
It's stolen. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Mobo. 9 points in the game so far. Hits it from three-point range.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Halliburton with it. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Off target from outside. And so it's Toronto, sitting on a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the defensive end to get back on track?
Well, a lot of things need to get better. Our level of force defensively is not there. We got to pick it up. We got to play with a lot more collective force.
We'll see if you can bring the noise more as the game goes on. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Off the top, let's take a gander at the Players of the Month. For the Western Conference, Luka Doncic.
We saw plenty of Luka magic over this stretch. He is quite simply must-see 2K TV. And not just here in the U.S. He's an international icon, kind of like you, Shaq.
I know you don't know what that feels like, Kenny, but believe me, it's satisfying.
Oh, see, I gave you a props, and then you go at me like that?
You don't even have a passport.
And moving on now to that first half tough sledding so far for the Indiana Pacers.
They've got to run shooters off that line. Just hoping they miss is not working.
It's just a question every team faces, Shaq. How do you extend your defense enough to ball the shooters without opening up the driving lanes?
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Halliburton's got one three-pointer tonight in 4 tries on the court for Indiana. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. Here's Halliburton. Raptors knocking down the tray. Siakam looking around, trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now, here's Quickly. No scoring in this one. Here's Dick. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Siakam outside. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Back to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Turner with a screen on Quickly. Halliburton, no good.
He's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And there's Dick. That's good on the assist from Pirtle. Dick's got 9 points here in the second half. And so here is Indiana. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Siakam passes to Mathurin. Kicks it out to Siakam. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Buries it from 3-point range. Halliburton's got 6 points.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success. That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Takes a 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Bounce pass, Halliburton. Mathurin for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky's the limit.
Major muscle from Hurdle. Just bully balling the defense with his interior game.
Halliburton against quickly. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Looking to end the run. And Pirtle sends it back. Pass to Dick. Now, here's quickly. He's covered by Halliburton. Launches from deep. Boucher's shot is off. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam misses. 1:10 left in the third. There it finds quickly. Over to the left wing. Dick with it. Fires from deep. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. So it'll be Benedict Mathurin shooting. It's on R.J. Barrett. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Way to go, baby!
52 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Mobo. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mobo's got 15.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now, here's Toppin. Scoreless thus far. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Siakam. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Siakam. Shepard's checked in for the Pacers. No good on the second free throw. The Raptors have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Battle, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there. Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Toronto ahead, just dominating this one. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Mitchell, and it's Mobo in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And things seem to be getting tougher for the big spending teams, Clark, but we're seeing a lot of them go all in before the toughest penalties take effect.
Yeah, you know, the frozen pick provision kicks in next season, and the season after that, luxury taxes ramp way up. Powerhouse teams trying to make hay while the sun shines is a pretty good strategic business move, but the landscape is certainly changing.
They get a hand on it. Here's Battle. He's covered by McConnell. And that one's good. Battle.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Now, here's Neesmith. Mobo with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Raptors moving the ball around. For 3, Mitchell. Good on the three-point shot.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Here's Halliburton. Rebound by the Raptors. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Shot from the wing. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Down low to halt the run. Nice move. Jackson misses. The Raptors have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Lets it go with the 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Ring shot on the way. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Toronto's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. It's good.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Here's Mitchell, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Halliburton. Plays it up and banks it in.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by the Raptors.
The Raptors have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the 4th. A perfect 6 for 6. Here's Battle. Back to Mitchell. Here's Battle. Shot clock at 6. Shed, that's good.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Now, here's Toppin. Halliburton up top. The D bit on that pass fake, and that freed him up. Halliburton's got 4 this quarter.
Halliburton always relentless in attacking, making it tough for the defense to find a way to contain him.
Out to the right wing. Here's Battle. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Toronto.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And with a solid strategy, building on that first win in the season series, they rack up another W to make it 2-0 with just one left this year against the Pacers.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
First free throw is good. Clark, the NBA has seen some iconic personal rivalries over the years, and I'm sure you remember most of them.
Yeah, I do, even those that I wasn't part of as a young basketball player growing up in Cleveland watching, but I read a lot about them. Wilt and Bill Russell, the Celtics and the Lakers and all of those great teams. Obviously, high school graduate of 1979, the Bird and Magic rivalry, easy answer for anybody around my age. And then you think about Isaiah Thomas, who was in my high school class, and then Michael Jordan. Those Pistons-Bulls rivalries were pretty intense and must-watch TV. So there have been a lot over the years.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Shed, a strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped and they put them on the line.
Yeah, and I'm confident Coach was reminding everybody, don't foul at the start of that possession. Obviously, he didn't get the message.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
Halliburton hits them both. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Shed. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And Mitchell puts up a deep 3, and they get it back. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This team is still perfect in the NBA Cup, 4-0. They are group winners.
And now as we enter the knockout stage, they're one of my favorites in the Cup. They've played that well.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present our player of the game.